Hey, what's up, fam? So we're about to go into the Walmart. No, not the same Walmart. And hopefully we will have no issues going in here. This Walmart actually sits right across from where I went to the Dollar Tree. If you saw that haul, or that video rather, if you haven't, I'll try to link it in here so you can go check it out. That Dollar Tree was something else. But yeah, we're about to go in here. Hopefully the store is looking great. Hopefully I can get through this store. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do video or if I'm just gonna have to snap pictures for you guys. But I'm gonna try to bring you what you need to see. And what you need to know is you need to continue stockpiling your goods, not just food. Make sure you get your medications. Those things are running low. And I had to put my glasses on. I'm probably going to put my other ones on. I use these when I'm like far away or whatever, but we'll see. My eye just started watering really, really bad. And I haven't been wearing my glasses like I should. That's probably why I've been having headaches. But that's neither here nor there. So we're going to go see if we can find any empty shelves in here or if this store actually looks good. I pray it looks good because that gives everyone in this area or wherever the chance to go out and stock up their pantries. Make sure you're stocking your freezers as well as your refrigerator, your pantry, your cupboards, wherever you're storing your food at, you guys. Get what you need first, then branch off and get the items that you want that are comfort foods, that are snacks or whatever. I would never tell you not to get a snack or a comfort food because Lord knows, and I need to be careful with that word, but Lord knows you need to be able to, survive in ease as much as possible and not stressed out. And if chocolate is your vice, then make sure you stock up on your chocolate, stock up on your coffee. Whatever it is for you, that's what you need to do. Don't try to go off of other people's preps. Prep what you eat what you prep, and your family as well. So let's go into the store. Y'all stay safe out here. Keep your head on the swivel. Things are not getting any better. Fuel prices are up. Food prices are up. Food on the shelf is short. And I'm not nervous about going in here. I thought I probably would be, but I'm really not. So there are at least 20 items that you need to add to your stockpile list. That is if you eat these particular things. So make sure you watch out for the dates because these dates are not going far out at all. When there are particular things you are looking for, go ahead and get them if you see them, because if they go away, you won't see them at all. These nuggets have gone up even more since a few months ago. Get you some seasonings to add to your pantry. If you like bacon, get your bacon to add to your pantry. Sandwich meat. Things that are ready to go, you don't have to cook them on the stove. If you like baking and you enjoy a good cream cheese bagel or whatever, go ahead and get that stuff right now, especially for the holidays. Eggs are going up. Here are the prices, and they say it's not going to be $12 an egg. I don't believe it. The way things are going right now, we'll be paying $8. Think about adding frozen juice to your stockpile. This will save you space in your freezer. I get them all the time, especially the orange juice. My 16-year-old loves the apple juice one, and they're only $1.50. This refrigerated section did have some gaps. It wasn't severe like the other stores that I've been going in. Don't know how to make biscuits, or you just don't want to know how to make biscuits, go on and stock up on your biscuits. But that is a skill set that we all should learn, so practice makes perfect. I'm starting to see shortages in the baby food in these stores. This store, it looked pretty good. They only had a few gaps. Their baby formula, they did have some in there. Good start for one, but they are starting to put more on the shelves, although they are still having a lot of gaps, and they still have these limits here for parents who are looking for formula to feed their newborns or their toddlers. You also want to stock up on your paper towels and your paper plates, your cups, your bowls, your plastic forks and spoons, your toilet paper, all of those things you will need, especially in a grid down situation. I'm not quite sure when Jif is going to have product back on the shelves, but as you can see, they still have a lot of gaps here with peanut butter. I've noticed cereal having gaps here and there. We do have a grain shortage. However, I'm not seeing a lot of it with the cereal as of yet, but I do fear it is coming. Their breakfast items also had a lot of gaps in this area. This would be great as a meal replacement. Add as many fats to your pantry as you possibly can with your oils, your butters. Get your baking supplies now before the holidays hit. Add your sugar to your pantry. Make sure you have plenty of honey in your pantry as well as flour. Their bread aisle did not look bad at all. I did not see any limits in here throughout this entire store. I have not seen any limits, but I have seen these high prices. But make sure you get some bread. If you don't know how to bake bread, you can buy your bread and freezer bread. It defrosts just as well. I didn't purchase these. I was just looking at them because it was something new. But I do like each of the chips that are in there. But if chips is a comfort item for you, please, by all means, stockpile what you eat. Now, over here, get your broths, your soups, all of those items, especially before winter comes in. You want to get those. You see some gaps here, but they did have some soup there. Last year, these Hug drinks were hard to find. And if you're not comfortable with canning your own meat, by all means, buy the canned meat. More and more stores are getting the bulk buy aisles. I just canned some beans, but they do have canned beans in here at a reasonable price still. So make sure you stock up your pantry with your canned vegetables, canned fruit as well. I took this picture of the fireworks section because my husband thought that they did not sell fireworks in North Carolina. This is just as important as stocking up on food. Make sure you get your medication. Your allergy medication will be needed. Your pain medications will be needed. There are shortages of certain pain medication like Tylenol, Advil. Even if you have to get the generic. But get something and have it in your house in case you can't make it out. You get injured, you can't make it out to the hospital, or the ambulance is not coming to you because they're not picking up because they're short-staffed. Get what you need for your household. Also add antacids to your stockpile as well as laxatives. You just never know what your body's going to be going through, how your stomach's going to be feeling, and you want to feel as good as you possibly can so you can get through your day. Also add your vitamins if you're taking them now or if you're not taking them. Go ahead, think ahead. Get your vitamin C, your vitamin D, your D3, your zinc, all of that stuff that you need to help you stay healthy with this panoramic that's going on out here. Get your protein shakes. This comes in handy. If you can't eat a meal, you can still get the protein and other nutrients that you need. Get your other healthcare items. I love using Epsom salt. It helps with your strains and sprains, but it also helps in your garden as well. Get your peroxide, your alcohol, your gauzes, your bandages, your Band-Aids, your antibiotics, all those things you need to have stockpiled up. If you don't know by now, there is a tampon shortage coming if it's not already here. there will eventually be a pad shortage as well. So whether you use these or not, go out and get them. I'm sure you know someone that can use them. If not, you can also use them when you're starting a fire, or if you're injured and you need to bandage a wound, you can use that pad for that as well. I am on a budget just like the rest of you. And when you are consistently getting items, no matter if it's 2 or 3 at a time, it will eventually add up. So here's the pet section. They did have shortages when it came to the kitty litter, the wet food, and some of the dry food as well. I don't go in this area often, but I did want to see how it was looking over here with the gas containers, and I see they are running low. People are obviously stocking up on their fuel. Just make sure you get your gas stabilizers, make sure you're safe and stocking it in a safe place. So my tomatoes are in need of some calcium. So I was looking for something, but I'm noticing there is a shortage of this fertilizer here in the store. They are front-facing items to make you feel like the shelves are full, but I did find what I needed, and hopefully it'll help my tomatoes in the end. Just got home from the gym and some stores, and this little knucklehead is inside of the feed. I guess it flew up and fell in. The rest of them over there. Like, where my sister?